I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Going Fishing Show. All three of us are here again today, and we're all kind of spread out. And we hope everybody's been being careful and staying their distance from other people. Okay, Jeff's getting all...
And whoever had this mic on, they must have been really, really hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing must have been mine. Must have been me.
Hey, thank you to the lady that was in front of me at Wendy's that paid for my lunch. Thank you, whoever you are.
And you go through Zaxby's, you get a free mask. That's great.
And if you go through
Great
Chick-fil-A,
deal.
you get a sandwich, but you got to pay for it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I bet it was pretty quick to get to.
It was very, very busy. That's one cranking business, buddy.
It's amazing, because they take the orders out in the parking lot. I'm not. I don't eat there
very
a lot.
Quick, very fast,
Yeah.
very thorough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody ought to.
Yeah.
learn
I got to
do
check
that.
see if they're in my portfolio because I'm going to invest in them.
Are you?
I don't know what I've got to invest in them, but I'll invest in them.
I mean, I'll give you $2 extra.
$2.
Okay, guys, it's been some more sad news in the fishing front. The biggest week of the year has been canceled, ICAST.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
Wah, wah, wah.
now there's
They're going to have it
media.
online.
Yeah, there's going to be a media group. I think it's called Tackle Stream, and they're going to put all the retailers within 3 clicks with new brands.
No, I haven't even there.
Well, you got to get your butt back in there, boy. I had you in there.
No,
You moved.
looks like the camera did.
No,
We'll fix
no,
it.
no.
We'll get it fixed.
Okay, Jeff's not in the picture right now because we can't get him to sit down. But anyway, Tackle Stream is going to be holding the ICAST show, so that might be something you want to look up. And that's really sad that has been canceled. I would always look forward to getting my suitcase. And well, last year I wasn't healthy, and Jeff went for me.
Yeah.
And you went down with your
I've
suitcase.
been down for about the last 4 or 5 years with Native and everything. I really enjoy it.
I do too. I really enjoyed this show.
It's a lot of fun. You get to see people that you hadn't seen in a long time. Hobnob with a few of them,
But you do
It's all fun.
You do find out that all the new products are nothing more than products kind of revisited,
Yep.
changed it here or there.
I'll tell you what I was really amazed at was the new lines that they come out with every year, and the braids and the strength of them and how small they're getting.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's like thread.
Yeah.
A piece of thread's 10, 12 pound test.
Well, Eddie Capital likes using 5 pounds, so he probably don't have any line on his.
Yeah, I know.
Just has a hook and an invisible.
He caught a fish last week, and I was like, "So Eddie, did you use a 500 class reel with 2 pound test?" And he sort of laughed. He goes, "No, actually, it was a 1,000 with 8 pound."
Was he 8
He had a
pound?
bull red's probably mid 30s.
8 pound, you can't even see anymore, like you said.
Yeah, yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a... Okay, it prints all the words out, everything we're saying now.
Well, it could, yes.
It is.
Okay. That's for the people who have hearing impairments.
Right.
And so we're down.
Or the fishermen that have been in their house for a month and they've been heavily drinking and they can't actually
Remember
hear, but they can read.
Garrett Morris on Saturday Night Live, when he for the hard of hearing, and he'd start screaming the words out. The old, oh man, I love the old Saturday Night Live skits. That's good stuff.
Even though I am working sore, I'm going crazy because that's all I do. I go to work to the house, work to the house. No baseball. That's killing me.
Yeah. I know that was a big part of your life.
That was those 2 grandsons. Which
So
I haven't seen either one of them.
Are they being able to practice still?
No, there's no school.
Are they practicing on their own?
No, they can't.
No, I mean, like,
You
know,
can't get a park. In other words, all the parks are closed.
Yeah.
Now that the governor has opened up some of the parks, I don't know. I guess now they can go.
Now, what about the beach? Can a baseball and baseball bat glove be brought out on the beach?
I don't. I'm not getting into that.
That wouldn't be too smart, I don't think. Somebody's going to get beaned.
Yeah.
I've actually gone surf fishing a couple times this week, and John LaSalle, I was fishing with him, and we were on the beach, and John's been out there forever, you know, and he's like, man, he goes, this is like 4th of July, you know, the amount of people that were down on the beach, but everybody was moving pretty good. And
yeah, that crap on CNN was not true.
no, fake news.
Fake news.
Oh, they're putting up stuff from Arizona beaches now.
Yeah.
Beaches.
Yeah, it's like Malibu.
Yeah.
Hacked out.
Yeah, they suckered me into it because I looked at the film and everything, and I posted.
And everybody was mad. You know, everybody was mad because all these people were doing this, and it's not what was happening.
It's not what was happening.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Well, now they did say that the prior to opening the beach that first evening, it was last Friday, that evening at 5:00 when they opened it. And they didn't open that Friday morning. They opened that Friday evening last week. And they said that the actual congregation waiting for them to take the barricades down or something.
yeah.
There was a group of people, but then it just
Spread out.
yeah.
Well, a couple days ago, I did see there was probably 6 or 8 people, and they were sort of in a circle when, and girl was laying down on the beach, and, they were playing, and the cop drove right by them.
But it's my point is nothing like CNN showed it.
Oh, no.
That was crappy.
No.
Okay.
We're
Also,
expecting some calls today from possibly Leon Dana, Captain Leon Dana. Noel Coon's going to touch bases with us on the surf fishing tournaments.
Okay, 12:15. I got a gentleman called Lenny. I hope I pronounced this right. Strobel. He's going to be calling. He's putting on a nationwide tournament to help muscular dystrophy.
Dystrophy.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. And guess who he got to sign up to support him? One of the big time guys. Who's the guy he steps off the dock and into the water?
Drives the stuff off the dock and into the water.
Yeah, because there was a boat sitting there.
Bill Dance?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
And
He's always falling off his boat or whatever, yeah.
but anyway, Lenny will be calling in at 12:15 to talk about that. I got Pam calling in at 1 o'clock. And at 1:30 we have our bass report. And,
Rick Sutherland.
Rick Sutherland, yes,
Yep.
correct. So we got a whole kicking caboodle full of information.
I want to see your 12:45 stuff here.
12:45.
We're going to talk about something.
Yeah. It was very interesting.
Right?
Yeah. And I thought you would really love it. And
Worth a shot.
it's worth. I don't know if it is or not.
I'll try anything once.
Well,
Things I like, I've tried twice,
And I ain't going there, man. All right.
Leonard Skinner.
Hoping Noel will call around 12:30. I had surf fishing lined up around 12:30. Talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't post any requested times to call. I just said, can you give us a shout today? So
I did that a couple of times this week.
Surf fishing.
Yep.
Yep. And that's anyway. Well, I hope I got a very good program all lined up for us today. What's been amazing though is that the fishing has been good.
Not for
Sunday-
me.
Well, Sunday, I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday or Friday. Terry and I
I
went
think
out.
it was Saturday. I think it was the same day I was fishing.
Okay, Terry and I went out and had a really good day. 3 reds, a flounder, and a nice trout. 2 of the reds were legal, nice size reds. One was right on the border. We throw them all the way back in anyway. The flounder, it was a typical flounder, except some of the ones I saw caught this week. There were some nice ones caught down.
Down around Wonderwood's what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderwood Bridge.
Real
area.
nice. Somebody.
2 of them had
yeah.
2 nice ones.
Yep,
Nice
yep.
and thick. You could actually.
Well, I say Wonderwood. I don't fish that area,
That's where we.
so I don't mind.
Okay. I do.
Yeah.
That's one of my areas I like.
Yeah,
to fish.
you got a lot of run to get to Wonderwood from
No.
your area.
Not
No?
bad. It's not bad at all. No.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
I like the area right around the little. Well, you're heading downtown where the little parallel to the little jetties. There's an area around there I like, but I don't catch nothing like Crowder.
Oh, yeah.
I know Crowder catches a ton of fish around
Oh
that
yeah,
area.
he fishes that area a lot,
And,
he's always on him there.
He is always on them.
Yeah.
And so I would.
Morocco Madness.
Rocco Madness, love it.
Yeah.
And
And his lovely wife, Miss Anna Crowder.
and so I was hoping to go around that area and try to find me some nice trout the other day, and no, nothing.
I'll tell you what, the
Nothing.
water has been really clean in some areas,
Yep.
and then you hit some other areas, as you know. But
Well,
I think that's the dredging.
Well, I was getting ready to say that, Jeff. I found that water to be dirtier than some of the water down the San Pablo side of the Intercoastal.
Right.
And it's that's been kind of clean. But you get down to the river and go around that bend where they put up those rocks, laid those rocks out. And that's been kind of dirty. But you look out there and there's 2 dredge ships sitting right
Yeah,
there.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I was wondering, also with the flow from the river coming this way, the intercoastal coming, it's merging together. There's a hole there, and I wonder if all that sediment just is continually being drummed up just from natural water flow.
But some nice reds being caught there,
Yeah,
oversized reds.
yeah.
A guy in a kayak, one of my customers.
I'm tired of
Yes.
catching those.
I don't like doing it either.
Yeah, it's that's like I went offshore and the guy was jigging for AJs, and every time I'd look over, he's hooked up. I'm like, that's a young man's sport.
Yeah.
904-831-1023 is the number. You want to give us a shout. 904-831-1023. Listening to the Gone Fishing Radio and Boxcast Show on Sunny 102.3 FM in Jacksonville, Florida. We are streaming live. Go to Gone Fishing Radio and Boxcast Show on Facebook.
Lenny, that's where you need to go, Lenny.
Gone Fishing Radio and Boxcast Show on Facebook. Check out the video. Y'all stand by. We'll be right back.
Atlantic Coast Marine, the name to remember for Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, Canoe, and Sundance boats. We're also a full-line Yamaha dealer with the best prices on Yamaha engines. A winner of Yamaha's Best in Class 3 years running, Atlantic Coast Marine will get you set up with the right engine the first time. We offer a huge service facility performing everything from fiberglass repair to engine rebuilds. Atlantic Coast Marine, 13748 Atlantic Boulevard at the Intercoastal Waterway. Call 221-0793. That's 221-0793.
Looking for a great day of fishing or want to learn how the pros do it? Then you need to call Captain John Eggers. John's one of the leading guides in the Jacksonville area. John's won such tournaments as the Cabela's IFA Redfish Tournament and has been on many outdoor shows such as TNN and NBC Sports. He'll combine his knowledge of tournament fishing with his charter experience to ensure you have a trip of a lifetime. Give John a call at 591-1611. Again, 591-1611. Or stop by Rick's Bait and Tackle for John's information.
Heading out to Hexer Drive to fish? Then there's only one bait and tackle stop for you, and that's Browns Creek Fish Camp. They're located at 5212 Hexer Drive and have everything you need for a complete day on the water. Run out of bait while fishing? Well, Browns Creek Fish Camp is one of the few locations where you can pull your boat in and restock your bait supply. No boat? No worry. Browns has the finest docks to fish on, so you need to give those folks a call at 757-1600. A big supporter of the Recreational Fishing Alliance, Browns Fish Camp, 757-1600.
You've been wanting a reputable trolling motor shop in the Beaches area, and
and now it's here. Fish 307 Jacks. They're a certified Minn Kota service center with the tools and the know-how to get you back in the shallows. If you're needing cannon or walker downrigger work, Fish 307 specializes in that as well. They're conveniently located on Mayport Road, just 1 block north of Levee, and they're ready to get your boat off the trailer and back in the water where it belongs. Fish 307 Jacks. Give them a call today at 904-859-0966. That's 904-859-0966. Don't throw away that broken reel. Get it repaired by Keith Secor, better known as Keith the Reel Guy. For years, Keith the Reel Guy has saved many a reel from being thrown away. If your reel is in need of repair, just drop it off at Rick's Bait and Tackle in Jacksonville Beach, or you can just give Keith the Reel Guy a call. He's at 904-631-8924. Keith can get your reel repaired at a fair price and in a timely fashion. Call Keith the Reel Guy today and get your favorite reel back on the rod and out of the garbage can. Keith the Reel Guy, 904-631-8924. Great news, everybody. Big Jim at Fat Cat's Mobile Trailer Repair has a new knee and he's back to work. So if you need something welded or you need to fix some bad wiring, you need to call Fat Cat's Mobile Trailer Repair. Why? Because you need to get that stuff fixed. And Big Jim needs to work that knee because it needs rehabbing. You need an ink pen and a piece of paper, and you need to write this number down. 247-1727. That's 247-1727. Fat Cat's Mobile Trailer Repair for all your trailer repair needs. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Okay, I was wrong. It's Roland Martin. And I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Schiff Lenny. Okay.
Roland, now he
Sounds
was
like
on.
Chef Winnie to me.
He was on Laugh-In, right? Roland Martin.
Yep.
There was one. Yes, there was.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the
Roland
one.
Martin. I used to watch that.
All right.
No,
there-
that was Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Okay, it's called the Real Time USA Beat Chef Lenny Challenge. And they're raising awareness and funds for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. Lenny, are you on the telephone? I see something.
No.
Oh, Noel's on there. Okay.
How about it, fellas?
Hey,
Mr.
buddy.
Noel, what's
Okay.
up, buddy?
I just living the dream, man. Out here in the shop making some more sand spikes.
Attaboy. Yeah, I saw those looking sweet.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
latest on the tournament? I'm getting a lot of questions about it.
We are a go. I talked with Dave Workman just a couple days back, and he's still a go. And the beaches are going to be open up enough where people can fish.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just have to take some precautions at the weigh-in.
Right.
But as of now, it's still a go.
Okay. Now the actual date, because the ad went out last month, but what was the actual dates that you've got now?
Saturday the 16th, May 16th.
Okay. Okay, that'll work.
And the timing is right. The fish are here.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We're seeing so much at the store, people coming back,
Yep.
and they are the Pompano. It's been unbelievable. I'm trying to get some pictures up here. I got one picture of you I'm trying to get up, and anyway, you and Joe go ahead and talk.
Yeah, I was talking to Roy earlier this morning, and he's still trying to get squared away down there as well. But
Right.
yeah, but so I told him I wanted to touch bases with you and see how your deal was going, and if there's any changes. And if you want to, send me some updates in an email to me, and I'll see if I can get them in the EFC for May.
Okay.
Okay, and then and that's no worries on that. I'll just pop it in there somewhere. I'll put a little article in there, give everybody an update on your tournament.
Yeah, well, right now it's still a go. We've got some other advertising that we're doing, and we're going full speed ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And just fingers crossed that the conditions with this virus just gets better.
Yeah.
But since it is an outdoor activity, and we can space people apart at the weigh-in,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to be good to go.
Having our store open through all this, I've learned one thing. If you follow their suggestions, it seems to work because all of us are still healthy. We've got a glass partition between us and the customers at checkout, and we're making everybody wear a mask on the inside. And there's a good picture of Noel and his catch this week on the nails. I think he lied on one of them, though. Yeah. The last one is a bluefish, I think.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a 2-hour charter. And after he left, I caught mine. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to have some for lunch, some fresh pompano now.
Get back to my thoughts, Noel. If you can have people in mask or bandana or a
face shield or
anything over their nose and face, and keep that distance, I think will be safe as you could be.
I have to agree. And if you always got, it seems like you always have a breeze when you're at the beach.
Yes.
So I just make sure I'm not downwind to people, and vice versa. Kind of when you're talking with each other, talk crosswind, because as a microbiologist I took fishing, he said the solution to pollution is dilution. So you got to figure out how much wonderful fresh ocean air we've got, and if you're talking crosswind from somebody, that's going to be really, really hard for any virus to make the jump.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to be a common thing now, to be wearing the face attire, but I don't know when banks get back to normal how that's going to work.
Well, in Atlantic Beach, you got to have a mask on to walk the beach.
I'm talking about banks. To walk into a bank with face cover on, I mean, how's that going to work?
He's safe.
Yeah. Yeah. So. But anyway, I just wanted to touch bases with you, Noel, and see what the updates were. If you could send me that info, I'll get it in the paper for next month. And as it's already been announced that we are going to do an online version only for the month of May. There will be no print paper due to the amount of stops of drop-offs that we have. It's about 75 to 80% of the drops that we normally drop off to are closed or not in business at this time. And it's senseless to put out thousands of dollars to print a paper and, not be able to get them out there to everybody. So we will do the online version for May, and we will blast it out there amongst everyone in the world on the internet, and everybody will see it that way. So
cool.
And then
if anybody's interested in doing a charter or some long-distance casting lessons, can I give you my website?
Absolutely.
All right. It's thesurfangler.com.
The as in THE, the?
Correct.
The Surf Angler.
Yep, thesurfangler.com. And I did have a cancellation for next weekend, so if anybody's interested, let's go fishing.
There you go. All right.
All right, guys.
Noel, thank you, buddy, for touching bases with us.
You got it. Y'all have a good day.
All right, man. Be careful out there.
All right.
Hey, those were some nice pompano he had.
Yeah. Let me show you another one here. We're on surf fishing now. I'm waiting for a telephone call.
I surf fished a couple of days this week, yesterday being one of them. I was going stir crazy. I ran out to the beach, fished for about an hour, caught 2 catfish, and a couple of days before that, I went out and caught 2 blues. They weren't hitting too good at the first of the incoming.
What's that? What? Nothing. Nothing.
No.
Just junk fish.
But the water was super, super clear. Yesterday we had those storms. I just wanted to get out and go to the beach for a few minutes. And
that first photo was Noel, who had just called in. He is the guide, and he's a great surf fisherman. And then this thing here, the picture that's going to pop up here was last night. Joe Polito, I can't pronounce
Joe
it.
Polito.
Polito, okay. And he was using shrimp and sand fleas. Okay. All right, now we're going to get back here. We got, let me see, Jeff, introduce him.
Looks like we have a fellow culinary guy here, Mr. Chef Johnny, or Chef Lenny. Oops.
Chef Johnny.
Now, this is Rick over here. That was Jeff.
Well, how are you? How are you? Yeah, Chef Lenny. Chef Lenny.
How you doing, Chef Lenny?
Real good. How are you? How are you?
Good. I've got a friend of mine, the Chef Johnny, and that's like just clicked in. But Rick's head was in my way of your name. So I understand you've got a few recipes out there.
Recipes.
I do have a few.
Tournament.
Huh?
I do have a few, and I love catching.
I thought
I love catching the groceries out there. You know, the fresh fish there's nothing better than using the ocean as your fresh market.
Okay. This is.
Yeah, Rick's over here confusing me. He threw me in. So, Chef, so do you
Tournament.
he tournament fishes, and also has the tournament with Roland Martin.
Yeah, we just actually, the reason I apologize for calling a little late was that Roland Martin and I just finished up a challenge. I do these Beach Chef Lenny challenges where I challenge anyone in the country, and whoever loses donates to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And it's a really, really special event. It's for a great cause, and Roland Martin just came on board to endorse Real Time USA's nationwide event that I know Rick Sutherland was talking about last week on your show. That we have on May 16th. It's a catch and release largemouth bass challenge that anybody in the United States can fish anywhere in the United States. It's an online challenge with amazing gift prizes, different age groups, different techniques, from amateurs to pros. You can fish anywhere. It's just amazing. Fly fishermen, kayak fishing, boat, shore. You can do live bait, artificials, fly rod. It's a really, really, there's over 50 divisions to win. And
wow.
the grand prize, Rick and Joe, is a 2-night stay at Roland Martin's place in Okeechobee, Roland Mary's.
Wow.
And the professional guide that's going to be taking that grand champion winner is going to be Roland Martin.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, Chef, we have, I don't know if you're watching our podcast or not, but we have your poster up there. It says Real Time USA Beach Chef Lenny Challenge. And it has the picture of you and Roland Martin there. And
we just finished up.
Hey, hang on, don't hang up. We'll come as soon as we come back from the break. We'll be picking you up. All right, Joe, get us out of here, buddy.
904-831-1023, listening to the Gone Fishing Radio and Boxcast Show. 904-831-1023. We are in Jacksonville, Florida on sunny 102.3 FM. We are streaming live at, where are we streaming live at?
On the Gone Fishing Show.
We're streaming live everywhere, all over, because I blasted it over. Yeah, we're streaming. All right, 904-831-1023. Y'all stand by. We'll be right back.
Have you wanted to speak a new language, but you thought it'd be too hard or take too much time? Then go to Babbel.com, download the app, and try it for free. In just 15 minutes a day, you'll be on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. And right now, you can try Babbel for free. Babbel starts out teaching you words and phrases by matching them with pictures. You won't believe how easy the interactive program is. Soon the sentences get a little bigger, and before you know it, you're having simulated conversations voiced by native speakers. And because Babbel is crafted by language experts and uses the spaced repetition method, in just 10 to 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking the language of your choice with real confidence. With Babbel, you can speak a language. Just go to Babbel.com and start your first lesson in the language of your choice for free. Download the Babbel app or go to Babbel.com and try it for free. That's Babbel.com.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores, the score used by 90% of top lenders, for free, even if you're not a customer. Checking your score won't hurt your credit, and you can check each month for changes, always for free. The Discover Credit Scorecard, free for everyone. Learn more at discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? But taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Metamucil's gelling action also helps to promote heart health and slows down sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. Start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
This is Keena from Four Friends Fitness Personal Training Studio. 2020 has been some year, huh? I was preparing for the studio's 3rd year anniversary party when COVID-19 reached our area. It was hard locking the studio doors, but I've learned that where there's a will, there's a way. We've been working hard to bring a little piece of normal to you. Our new virtual studio experience includes live sessions, pre-recorded sessions, and fitness support meetings. Sounds amazing, right? These are tough times, and because of that, I'm offering a 14-day access pass to our virtual studio for only $1. This is a great deal, and because we know you like to share, you'll get 1 free session for every referral that signs up. All right, I gotta get ready for my next session. Can't wait to talk with you soon. Like us on Facebook at Four Friends Fitness Jacks and sign up. Or you can sign up at www.fourfriendsfitness.com. Stay safe.
Whether you're driving a luxury, classic, or exotic vehicle, or just something to get around town, Firehouse Auto Spa can take care of you. Firehouse Auto Spa offers mobile service for detailing, odor removal, paint correction, and more. Their facility on St. John's Bluff Road can handle restorations, window tint, ceramic coatings, and more on cars, boats, and aircraft. Check out the great reviews at firehouseautospa.jacks.com. Then call 803-1027, 803-1027. Firehouse Auto Spa, premium car detailing services in Jacksonville with exceptional attention to quality. Call for an appointment anywhere at 803-1027.
At Community Hospice and Palliative Care, we are the people who care. Licensed in the state of Florida since 1979, our people have cared for over 200,000 patients and their families. Every day, the people of Community Hospice and Palliative Care provide compassionate care to over 1,000 patients in 16 counties across North Florida. We are community, the people who care. Learn more about our care at communityhospice.com. That's communityhospice.com.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, thank you for staying with us. And we're going to get back to Chef Lenny here, and he's going to tell us more about this tournament and what it's all about. Okay, Chef, go ahead.
Thanks, Rick. Before I mention about Real Time USA, I just did a Beach Chef Lenny challenge with the legend Roland Martin, that 9-time Angler of the Year, Bass Master. So I have a special guest with me that's just going to just mention about our day today in our Beach Chef Lenny Challenge. Would you mind us saying something?
Hey, yeah. Hey, we've really had a good time. I tell you, we caught 7 or 8 fish apiece.
I don't even think they know who's talking right now.
I do. Yeah, we do. We're all looking at each other.
Rolling.
We are very honored to have you call us.
Great. Well, I tell you, it's a great part of the country right here. I live in Naples, but I'm quite familiar with the Jupiter area, and I've done a lot of snook fishing. There's a little bit of bass fishing around here. So, yeah, we're a good time today.
Roland, we're up in the Jacksonville area.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Oh, Terry Lacoste is my big buddy up in Jacksonville.
yeah, we know Terry.
Yeah, we have a great fishery up here, and we're certainly going to miss seeing you this year down at ICAST. We're all upset about that, but y'all had a great day today.
Yeah, we had a really good time, and mainly we were showcasing all the efforts that Real Time USA has with their online fishing tournament that they were, going to get going this May 16th. So that was a big deal.
Well, I'm certainly going to enter that. I mean, I would be so honored to have you as my personal guide. Maybe even get Chef Lenny to cook us dinner.
Go catch about 60 or 70 bass, and you can do that.
Can they be red bass?
And you got to use frogs.
Frogs are good bait. But this online challenge, it's really cool, and I got to talk to Roland a little bit more about what this program's all about, and I could already see that he really enjoys the whole concept and, bringing the whole country together.
Well, plus in these trying times, it's just an excellent thing. An online, social distancing tournament. You can't get a better deal.
You can't, and you're right. During these trying times, this is something great. Anything that can bring people together and smile and enjoy themselves, we need it.
Absolutely. And, one thing that's really amazing is that we're doing it for a great cause. National Multiple Sclerosis Society, for every participant that signs up for May 16th event, $1 goes to MS Society, plus all these Beach Chef Lenny challenges that I have, and I have already over 30 challenges due already. All those donations that we make for a challenge goes directly to Multiple Sclerosis Society, 100%. And I have a link on our website, Real Time USA, and that's REEL, Real Time USA. So it's a really special event.
We have you posted up there so everybody can see it right now. Again, if you're looking at our video, our TV portion, you'll see that we have your whole flyer, I guess, with Mr. Martin and you up there.
Real Time USA.
Yeah, that's our Beach Chef Lenny Challenge. That was what we just did today. But the other flyer, if you could put up as well, is for our May 16th event. And that's the one I'd love to have you guys go on our website and check it out. The Beach Chef Lenny Challenge is a separate thing. That we promote our main event, which we're going to have 8 of them this year, actually.
That's great. That is great. Well, anytime you need us to do something, you know how to get in touch with me. I'm sorry I didn't return your calls yesterday, but I was up to my rear end in alligators.
I hear you, Rick, but I got to share with you my day with Roland Martin. So we get in the boat. Roland, we made 3 donation wages. One was going to be for the first, right?
Okay.
And then the second one was going to be for the heaviest. Yeah. And then what was the third?
For the most fish.
Okay, the most fish. I got you. Yeah. All right, so we get out there, and 1, 2, 3, there goes our cast. Who catches the first one? Roland. First cast, first pass. And then before I even cast my second time out, he catches another one. So now I'm like, I'm going to get really schooled here. but I'm going to have
slow down. Yeah. And actually, Lenny caught back up. He did.
Yeah, that was fun. So we wound up donating to Multiple Sclerosis Society, and guess what? It was a lot of fun.
That's great. That is very good.
So I really, really appreciate everything. Thank you for the time on air. Real Time USA is here, is big. It's getting better. We had 32 states last year involved. And just go up and sign at Real Time USA. That's REEL, Real Time USA. Small entry fee, $20 for adults, $10 for citizens and veterans, and $5 for kids and vets. Kids and teens, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Well, anytime you need our help, you give me a call.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that, Rick and Joe. And one more thing, and then I think Roland wants to say something. The grand prize, whoever catches the most bass is going to have a 2-night stay at Roland and Mary's Resort. Plus, you're going to have a professional guide for 6 hours, which is going to be Roland Martin. I mean, 9-time Angler of the Year, Roland Martin. How cool is that?
We're going to have a real good time. But the main thing is that, we're donating to a good cause. We're all really helping out the multiple sclerosis issue, and it's something dear to all of our hearts.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you all very much. And, Mr. Martin, thank you for calling.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, say hi to Terry Lacoste.
We will do it. We'll do it.
We'll let him know, Roland.
Guys, y'all be careful down there, please.
Well, I want to win this.
I do.
Woohoo! Boy.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
Chef, thank you very much. You have a great day.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Roland.
You guys, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What an honor. What an honor. I tell
Mr.
you what,
Roland Martin on the Gone Fishing Show.
It's been on there 8 years, maybe 9. That has got to be the thrill of my life right there.
Yeah. I've met Roland down at ICAST a few times.
I think we had a professional wrestler on, and that was it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. I forgot about him. Oh, man. I forgot all about him. God bless him, too. I tell you. Okay. Joe, go ahead, buddy.
All right.
Get this thing back.
We are waiting to basically hear from Captain Leon Dana out in the valley. He's been very, very, very busy from what I'm seeing him post daily.
Not only is he being busy, he's actually earning his money, it looks like. Bringing in the fish.
Yeah.
So, it's...
They hated Donnie Leaper. He's out there listening.
Hey, Donnie.
He just sent me a message.
Was he impressed with Roland Martin?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is the latest with Donnie's... his
is quite a few.
It's the other way. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
The only one that
October,
I'm really
November.
concerned about
is
right
Tony's tournament.
Tony's tournament, I think, is had. The date that he has.
Yeah, the date that he had. Well, I think he had it set up towards the end of May. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's really shaky ground.
Yeah, it's this because we held it at the Audubon. So you got a call coming in?
No, I'm trying to get Rick.
Get Rick's
What's happening is you're turning your head to talk to Jeff, and it's taking you away from the mic.
Yeah, and I got this orange stuff on it.
So if you put the mic on the other side of you, so when you talk to Jeff, it'll be in front of you. There you go, baby.
Now I can't see my screen, but that's it.
Yeah, I know I can't see the screen over there now either.
Okay. All right. Let me see now. We did our open. We did Lenny. All right. We talked about surf fishing, guys. It seems like the shrimp in the sand fleas I
was seeing some shrimp popping in a couple of the creeks.
Yep. But I'm talking about surf right now. It's got the sand fleas. People are using that.
Yep.
Shrimp and fish bites.
Yep.
Boy,
that's
have
what
the
I was
fish bites
using.
been flying off the shelf.
Good.
Scott Jones, get them more. Get them more.
Yeah, get them more. Okay. All right. Let me see.
Have you been seeing any black drum coming out of the surf this week?
Black drum are everywhere. Surf, intercoastal, bridges. I got a couple of pictures we'll be bringing up on them later on.
I was really surprised when we fished a couple of days ago. I think, a lot of it was just the tide, and they just weren't biting on that tides. It was an incoming. I think they were eating on the outgoing, so they were just sitting and resting and digesting their food during the beginning of that incoming, getting ready for that next tide cycle. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, buddy. Is it my turn?
Yeah, we go take this
904-831-1023, 904-831-1023, listening to the Gone Fishing Radio and Boxcast show. We are in Jacksonville, Florida on Sunny 102.3 FM. We're streaming live all over Facebook at Gone Fishing and Boxcast show on Facebook. Rick's Bait and Tackle on Facebook, my Facebook page, Jeff's Facebook page, Rick's Facebook page, Fish's Stuff for Sale and Trade. Yeah, just get on Facebook. You'll find us. 904-831-1023. We'll be right back.
Introducing Del Marina, the world's ultimate lightweight comfort deck and boat shoes. They're superior in all ways, style, quality, and performance. The upper is a high-tech, fast-drying mesh that won't tear, and it breathes so your feet don't get hot. The interior of the shoes are made with anti-odor, antimicrobial materials, and the footbed is removable for safe cleaning in the washing machine. Plus, the outsole is non-marking and slip-proof both uphill and downhill. Del Marina, the ultimate deck and boat shoes. Order a pair today from ScusaShoes.com. Check them out on the Fish Florida mobile app. Mention Fish Florida and receive a 20% discount. That's SKUZE shoes.com. Southern Sportsman is now open on the south side of Arlington Expressway. They stock everything an outdoorsman thrives, from firearms and fishing, archery, and knives. They've got bows by Hoyt, Obsession, and Prime with an archery range for practice time. Everything's there of fisherman digs, from T. Allen rods to TBS jigs. Guns by Glock can always be found at Southern Sportsman, the best in town. Located at 8324 Arlington Expressway. Give them a call today at 903-2745. That's 903-2745. If you love the ocean, then express yourself with clothing from Seven Seas Outfitters. Seven Seas Outfitters makes high-quality apparel with stunning artwork for men and women. Seven Seas Outfitters was created out of a passion for the ocean, its sandy beaches, the marine life, and the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. Seven Seas Outfitters loves the ocean like you do. They donate 10% of their revenue to ocean-friendly nonprofits. Check out their full lineup at sevenseasoutfitters.com. That's sevenseasoutfitters.com. For the finest soft plastic and topwater baits, use what the pros use, Down South Lures. If you're one of those skinny water anglers out there looking to boat some speckled trout or redfish, Down South Lures has you covered. Their Southern Shad line of soft plastic baits come in a variety of colors for clear and stained water use. Down South Lures is a family-owned and operated business that was inspired to make their own line of fishing lures because of their love for our coast and the great fishing that it offers. Get online now and visit DownSouthLures.com. That's DownSouthLures.com. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Yeah, we're back to two-thirds again.
Yeah, we're back two-thirds again. Yeah. You know, when you get the age that Rick is, you're basically...
Bathroom breaks are more frequent.
To say it nicely. But, Georgia is up in arms.
Right.
Because of what's going on up there, you know. And
I heard 95's got to be just packed with all the women going up to have their roots
nail
touched
salons,
up. Yeah. Go
bowling
get their
alleys,
roots done.
and you know, you got. I don't know it. It's a subject that I don't want to get into right now. I might create my own newspaper with all this going on, and just do it that way, and see what happens. I have to come up with some kind of nickname for it, though. So how was it, Rick?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Must have been.
Yep. So, Jeff, do you do the kayak anymore?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Occasionally. I haven't lately. Back's, lifting that kayak, moving
don't talk back.
Yeah. Yeah. That slows things down a little bit. I've got somebody.
Yeah.
I've got somebody to help me out.
I saw an interesting post yesterday, and I had to go and look it up. The title was, "Can you eat a jack?" Jack Crevalle.
Jack Crevalle, yeah.
Okay.
You can eat anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, you see people on these shows eating worms and spiders and bats and
monkeys,
beetles, and
you see how healthy we are right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good, Joe, with your face covered.
So I'm sure eating a jack's better than eating some of those other things. Yeah.
Well, first of all, the big jacks, as I understand, they have worms. I wouldn't know because I've never
kept one.
I've never kept
to find out. Yeah.
Yeah, me either. Well, evidently, what they do is when they first catch it, they bleed it like you do a bluefish.
Yep.
A lot of people do that.
And how do you bleed a fish, Rick?
Tail. I cut it.
The tail?
Yep.
You don't cut up around the throat?
Yep.
But you also cut that tail?
Cut that tail.
Completely off, or just
I cut it completely off.
Okay.
And I cut the throat.
Okay. Now, would you put the fish head down or tail down, or
I just throw it in it.
Just throw it in the cooler. It don't matter. It's going to bleed out.
It's going to bleed.
Okay.
And so once you have bled it out, then the next thing, when you fillet it, you'll see in a jack a horrible bloodline. Man. So you got to cut that bloodline out.
Right.
Definitely out.
And that's where a good sharp fillet knife comes in.
A lot of people
have a good knife.
Yeah, there was a lot of people talking. They posted on this. You need to have a Dexter Russell. I used to carry them. I need to start carrying them again. There's
I've
not
got
a better
Dexter.
knife.
Yep.
When we first opened our store, me and my son, it was seafood and bait and tackle. That's all we have is Dexter Russell knives.
Yep.
That's it.
They're a great knife.
Okay, then the guy, he baked it. Now, some of his friends tell me he puts too much seasoning on it, but he soaked it in oil, sea salt, black pepper, garlic salt, and Creole seasoning.
Yep.
That's a lot of stuff to put on the fish.
Well, you got to get rid of the taste of that jack, right? You want to eat a jack, you have to season it properly, apparently.
Oh, God.
So it's gonna have a bite to it. I promise you that.
Yeah, with that bloodline in it.
Oh, if you left the bloodline in, yeah.
Oh, God.
I was just talking about a bite with, black pepper, Creole seasoning. That's generally a pretty spicy blend.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
And on the Creole blend, you could also use like the Paul Prudhomme's black and red fish.
Yeah.
That's fantastic
stuff there.
Yep. I use it all the time.
Well, he had also caught some Spanish mackerel, and he actually said he liked the jack better than he did the Spanish mackerel because the jack was a firmer meat, and the Spanish mackerel actually fell apart on him as he was taking it out of the pan.
Well, the Spanish mackerel have a lot of oil in it. They're a very oily fish, and when you have oily fish, they're better for cooking on a grill. And then you want to sort of cook it at a slow rate, because that starts to break down those oils and fats that are in there.
Uh-huh.
And, you score it and even cross-cut it, and that will help those oils to get out of there and make your fish worse a little firmer.
Well, I guess about the only fish I've really ever enjoyed was cooking on the grill, basically, was a flounder. Now, Big Jim, he can fry up some sheephead.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, they were great. You had some of those that day, I think, Joe.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, Big Jim's cooking up those, frying up those sheephead was, delicious. Now, I have no idea how he cooked it or anything else. He just fried it on the grill.
Hot grease, man.
Yep, hot grease.
Hot grease. That's the key. You want, if your grease sitting at least 350, you want to have it 350, 360. If you put fish into cooler oil, 320, 325.
And what's cooler
it's
oil?
Not cooler, not up to temperature, not up to a proper frying temperature. When it's in the 300, 320 range, and people start to throw fish in it, it's all it's doing at that point. It's not getting that crust crispy. It's more soaking in that oil until it gets up to a hotter temperature. And a good way to test your oil, don't throw water in it. You want to take a little bit of flour, put a little flour, and see if that flour is cooking up. Or if you have a skewer, wooden bamboo skewers work really well. You can take one and just stick it to the bottom of the pan and see if you see it bubbling around the edges. If it's bubbling around the edges, your oil's hot enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
little tips.
What do you want to get it to?
350.
350.
Yeah. Anything cooler than that, it's not going to fry up properly.
Okay. Oh, that looks great. What is that?
Flounder.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
Yeah. Fried flounder.
That looks like it's got to be great.
Well, I'll send you a picture and you can get it on or something. So, but yeah. Try that. I'm going to have to try that jack.
When did we say that Noel's tournament is going to be?
May 16th.
The 16th?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we got one right behind it. The Surf Fishing Challenge. Mr. Roy Matson will be doing the 22nd, 23rd.
Yeah, one week. That was.
But he's got under here, this event will be determined by the opening of restaurants. So.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Well, it's an ad going into the paper next month, so that's what he just sent me. But he told me to announce that.
I'll be glad when we get some tournaments going.
Yeah.
What's the restaurants have to do with it?
I haven't got a clue, buddy. I have to touch bases with him. But that's his poster. That's an actual poster venue that he's got out right now.
That could be the
Surf
venue.
Fishing Challenge, May 22, 23, 2020. SurfFishingChallenge.com. You can go to SurfFishingChallenge.com, get all the information on it right there. And it says underneath, this event will be determined by the opening of restaurants. So, I don't know.
Well,
maybe it's sponsors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, could be sponsors. Other than that, reports. Let's see. Thank you, Chris. Yep. Chris Cockerman's out there. He's tuned in. That's Real Habit Jigs. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, Chris was talking about putting on another tournament. Did you see that last night?
No, I didn't. I missed that one.
And I wrote him back. We don't have, to my knowledge, we don't have a good triple challenge like the old.
Yeah.
Where all the tournaments started, the first ones were the triple challenge. Freddie Warren.
Yep.
And that was his.
Basically a slam.
A slam, right?
Yep. Red trout flounder.
Red trout flounder. And, you have to be on your game to go in a tournament and catch all three of the fish. You really have to be on your game and have it planned what you're going to do. And that, I think, was used to be one of the best tournaments in the world. And I just now looked at the picture and noticed that my mask is on the top of my head.
Yep, covering up your tsunami logo.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I would love to see, somebody put a good one on.
Yeah.
Because we used to have that tournament was packed.
Yep. Now it's pretty much specifically, a red
fish
trout
or
flounder.
Yeah, and he was talking about a flounder tournament, I believe. And I just thought we have the flounder pounder.
Yeah.
We have the Premier Trout Tournament.
Yep.
We have redfish. We have two good tournaments. The redfish.
Yep.
We have Boys Home redfish spot
the
tournament.
redfish roundup.
It's a spot tournament.
Yep.
And then we have the Kingfish redfish. Kingfish redfish division.
Yep.
We do not have a triple challenge, and I think this could be the fifth one of the top 5 tournaments around.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
904-831-1023, listening to the Gone Fishing radio show located in Jacksonville, Florida on Sunny 102.3 FM. We are streaming live on Gone Fishing Show's Facebook page, Rick's Bait and Tackles Fishing page, Jeff Altman's Facebook page,
Joe
mine,
Dion's.
Rick's. It's everywhere out there. Just type in Gone Fishing Show in Facebook. It's going to bring it up somewhere. Y'all stand by. We'll be right back.
Tired of COVID-19? Social distancing got you down? Hanger Bay Cafe has the solution. Hanger Bay Cafe at 2294 Mayport Road is accepting online orders at hangerbaycafe.com for pickup or DoorDash delivery, or call for pickup or curbside service 247-3301, 247-3301. Fried chicken Southern Living says is the best in Florida, along with ramen, seafood, and more. hangerbaycafe.com for pickup or delivery, or 247-3301 for pickup or curbside service.
This is Woody Folsom. Our employees are at work in our new car dealerships in Baxley, Vidalia, and Douglas, providing excellent automotive service. We're practicing social distancing, even as we deliver 0% for 84 months on most new vehicles. Go to woodyfolsom.com and let's trade over the phone. Then we'll deliver your sanitized purchase right to your door. We're all in it together, and we all get through it together. It's actually a great time to talk to us, and thanks.
WSOL HD2 Yulee, W272CQ Jacksonville, Sunny 102.3, Jacksonville's greatest hits.
Palm Cove Marina, the place boats call heaven. And for good reason. Palm Cove Marina prides itself by offering the largest dry storage facility coupled with the finest wet slip accommodations on Jacksonville's intracoastal waterway. Also, you'll find that Palm Cove Marina provides full marine service, a travel lift, very competitive ethanol-free fuel prices, and they even have a swimming pool. Palm Cove Marina, located on Beach Boulevard on the west side of the intracoastal waterway. Call 223-4757, online at palmcovemarina.com. When it comes to those pesky bugs, leave them to Beaver. Beaver Bug Blasters, that is. Clyde T. Bunk, the owner of Beaver Bug Blasters, can stop the bugs from coming into your home by building a bug beaver dam that will keep those bugs outside where they belong. Clyde appreciates your business, and he appreciates our veterans. That's why Beaver Bug Blasters is a proud supporter of the Heroes on the Water Foundation. Remember, if your pest control is a disaster, call the masters. Beaver Bug Blasters, 904-242-2847. That's 904-242-2847.
The best way to go fishing around here is to join Jacksonville Boat Club. We furnish the boats, the insurance, and take care of all the maintenance. You'll enjoy completely hassle-free valet service on the premier fleet in the Southeast. When you arrive at the dock, your boat will be ready to go. You won't spend hours getting it ready or have to wait in line at the marina or boat ramp. Just remember, we clean the boats, but you clean the fish. JacksBoatClub.com.
You wouldn't trust just anyone on where to find your next big catch, would you? So why trust anyone when it comes to buying or selling your home? When the experts at Real Keeper Realty can help you navigate your way through the biggest financial move you'll make in your life. Just like fishing, when you're selling your home, you got to put out the right bait to attract the best buyers. And when it comes to buying the right home for you and your family, we'll stay the course and make sure you find a real keeper. For all of your real estate needs, give Real Keeper Realty a call. 904-414-4000. Real Keeper Realty. Your home. Your future. Our commitment.
Jacksonville's greatest hits. Sunny 102.3.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
We're back. Yeah, we're good.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, he's got a call coming through.
Okay, well, Shane Gardner, you are exactly right. Shane wrote, do not recommend cutting off tails, as fish must remain in whole condition for proper measurement. But the jack wouldn't matter because there's no legal size for a jack. But if you caught a bluefish and bled him, like a lot of people do,
right?
He is exactly right. You cut that fish before you put it and take it off the beach, you can get a ticket for that.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember the day on the pier, there was people playing bluefish, and they got a ticket because they weren't off the pier with the fish whole.
Mm-hmm.
So if the man can't see the whole fish,
Okay, so if you're up on the pier,
yes, sir,
and you can't clean your fish on the cleaning station?
You can clean your fish on the cleaning station, but you must be headed to your domicile immediately after.
Gotcha.
And your poles have to be in out of the water.
Right, correct. They got to be out of the water, hooked up, and you got to be, as soon as you clean your fish, you must leave the pier and head home.
Well, Shane, that was a very good point, and you could save some people a lot of fines. Okay, who we got on line 1, 2? Who's on line 2?
Hello, line 2.
Pam?
Do we have anybody calling?
Is it Pam?
It could be Pam, I guess. Donnie. We still can't get him. We still don't hear him.
You can hear me now?
Hey,
There you go.
now.
There you are.
Yeah, you have to speak before we can hear you.
I did speak. I was like, if I was going to wait till after Pam, I was going to hang up. How y'all doing today?
You're doing good.
You hate for a woman to come ahead of you, don't you?
Yeah. No, I was just listening to Jeff talking about cooking those Spanish mackerel. I was just wondering if you ever did any on the egg yet, Jeff.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I wasn't a big fan.
They make this thing called a grill grate. They're made for eggs. They're really nice because you can cook on each side of it. One side's for like grilling, and then the other side is real coarse, so you can cook all your fish and stuff like that without it falling down.
Is that like the cast iron grate?
No, I don't know.
I have a cast iron grate too for my egg.
It's just made out of aluminum, but anyway,
that's a flat grill, right? It's just flat.
It's called a grill grate. It's like an accessory for the green eggs. On one side, like if you want to have like your char marks and your chicken or hamburgers or steak, you'd cook it on that side. then if you want to do fish,
it's flat on the other.
I guess. Yeah, it's perforated, I guess they call it.
That sounds exactly like my cast iron grate that I have.
Yeah, it's really good for. That's how I was just thinking that'd be perfect for doing those.
For doing the fish and all, yeah.
Yeah, but what I was calling about is I've been listening to y'all talk about the tournaments and stuff like that. Is the tournaments back on now, or coming up in May, or?
Well, we don't know yet.
Kind of a wait.
We don't know when Tony's tournament yet.
Yeah, I just wondered if I haven't really heard much lately, and I just wondered if they were going to be able to go off on their dates or whatever if they released the CDC or whatever guidelines have said you can have them yet.
Well, Noel's going to try to have his on
the 16th of May.
16th of May is a surf tournament. So
right.
you are spread out, and the only he's going to have to work on his weigh-in format.
Right.
Oh, imagine that.
There's Rick's phone.
Imagine that.
And that was my shrimper calling too.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get some things straightened out before these tournaments. So our team hasn't really talked much about the netty yet. As far as it's a long way away, but as far as sponsorship, raffle, stuff like that, it's we're kind of worried this year about stuff like that. But we'll try to do the best we can and make something come out of it. But hopefully we're in a lot better shape in October than we are right now.
Yeah, things are tough in the business right now.
Yeah. How's your shop doing? Have y'all been pretty busy down there?
Yes and no. When I say that, it's first of all, I'm having to close a day, so I'm losing $1,000 there because I don't have enough employees. So that's one day of sales just gone. The boat traffic has been great, but of course for the beach for a long time, we lost all of that, and that's a minimum of $2,000-3,000 a week.
Well, hopefully we should be back to normal by next Saturday. And I know your manager, I believe, should be coming back here soon. Last news I got, so I don't know what your deal is there.
Charlie came back.
Charlie's back. Welcome back, Charlie.
So,
how many times is that?
Well, no, I wouldn't let him or him and Dana have a severe case of diabetes.
Yeah.
And so it was not a good plan for them to work. Well, Charlie went and got a physical. Things turned out good.
Yeah.
And I have now got dividers at the cash register, one of the cash registers, and I have a divider at the pick up your shrimp. So the people.
Oh, good.
So we have sneeze guards, I guess you would call them.
Yeah.
And
a lot of the stores are putting those in.
Right.
Are you still limiting the people coming in?
And we're still limiting it to 3 people. So you only have 3 people in the store, and they're in a hurry. So no, yes, it's hurting me, but I'm doing a lot better than some of the restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Is it still somebody outside, or just somebody walks in, you got 3 in, and you tell them to go out, or how's that working? It's not.
Well, we've had people outside too.
Yeah.
We're doing both, and we get
well.
It's not the end of the world by any stretch of imagination. We are blessed compared to a lot of other businesses. And so,
yeah, I hear you. Well, we'll just keep on kicking along and try to do the best we can.
Donnie, how's your business, man? You still crawling up them stacks?
Yeah. Everything's pretty good. In my business, I do a lot of building material companies, lumber mills, drywall, stuff like that. I'm, worried about that, but they all seem to still be going. One of my customers is Smyrna Ready Mix, and I see they have a commercial now on local TV, and they're based out of Tennessee, but they have plants all over. But I guess if they've got money to advertise on TV, they're not
going good.
So hopefully and they're one of our sponsors for the tournament as well. But industry-wise, it seems like everybody's still doing okay. It mainly just looks to me like the service market what's really hurting. Stores, restaurants, stuff like that. So, but we'll keep plugging along and just pray to the man upstairs that we can get through this and get over it as quick as possible.
Yeah, no doubt. Everybody's ready for life to get back to similar hope.
Yeah. But the only good thing about it is I've spent more time with my daughter in the past month than I have in probably the last 5 years. and family and stuff. We've, the bad thing is I don't get to see my grandparents. I sit in my truck and talk to my grandmother from her front porch every once in a while, but I usually go by and see them 4 or 5 times a week, and now I can't even go in their house.
Right.
So that's been tough.
Well, as long as you're going by there and you're in eyesight of each other, they know.
Yeah, it's definitely blessed. I mean, I've seen some of my friends on Facebook that their parents or grandparents are in a nursing home, and they can't even see them at all.
Yep.
So at least I've got some outlet of seeing them and everything. But anyway, I just wanted to chat with y'all for a second and see how everybody's doing, and we'll catch y'all next week.
Okay.
Man, have a good day, Donnie.
Have a good day.
We appreciate it, man.
Okay, y'all too. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay, that was Donnie Leeper and his
Netty
Kayak Challenge. And again, Donnie's like everybody else now.
There's a good slam tournament right there.
Yeah.
But that's strictly a kayak tournament.
Strictly kayak.
Yeah.
But and also there's all this like big red, big flounder, big trout.
I like the old-fashioned one, where
you bring in 3 fish. Yeah.
Right. And that's it. The 3 fish measured together, the redfish in length or weight. I can't remember how Grady used to do it.
Speaking of kayaks, that rack gone? It's gone, ain't it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I was just...
Rack or rat?
Rack.
I'm going to say, if there's a rat problem, let me know. I know a guy.
No, during wind came through and it
I need a rack,
tore
too,
tore the cover right off of my shed in the back. That canvas cover ripped it to shreds, buddy.
When, last night?
No, sometime last week, last storm or so. So everything's just exposed. I've got to cover everything up again. So
how bad did he get?
Last night? Yeah, Cheryl says she couldn't wake me up. She says, I tried getting you up. She said it was storming so bad outside, the cats were flipping out, and
Joe's like, this is sleeping bag.
Yeah.
I tell you, I can sleep.
I'd take a baclofen, and I'm out like a light, buddy.
That stuff doesn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, it's...
If it works for you, I'm glad.
Yeah.
They've had me on all that good stuff,
Yeah.
Well,
I still regret the day of sitting on that suicide seat on that boat. That'll never happen again, my friend. That ruined me.
I wonder why they call it suicide.
Yeah. Well, I found out.
Right. Sounds like Joe took a tumble.
904
like he landed on his head.
Landed on my butt. My butt went up to my head. 904-831-1023. Listening to the Gone Fishing Radio Show on sunny 102.3 in Jacksonville, Florida.
Announced by Mr. Butthead.
Yeah. That's your butt to your head. Stand by. We'll be right back.
If you love the ocean, then express yourself with clothing from 7 Seas Outfitters. 7 Seas Outfitters makes high-quality apparel with stunning artwork for men and women. 7 Seas Outfitters was created out of a passion for the ocean, its sandy beaches, the marine life, and the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. 7 Seas Outfitters loves the ocean like you do. They donate 10% of their revenue to ocean-friendly nonprofits. Check out their full lineup at 7seasoutfitters.com. That's 7seasoutfitters.com.
You wouldn't trust just anyone on where to find your next big catch, would you? So why trust anyone when it comes to buying or selling your home? When the experts at Real Keeper Realty can help you navigate your way, through the biggest financial move you'll make in your life. Just like fishing, when you're selling your home, you got to put out the right bait to attract the best buyers. And when it comes to buying the right home for you and your family, we'll stay the course and make sure you find a real keeper. For all of your real estate needs, give Real Keeper Realty a call. 904-414-4000. Real Keeper Realty. Your home. Your future. Our commitment.
Save a nickel, save a dime. You'll save a bundle at Jack's Bargain Cabinets and Flooring. Save big bucks on building materials, from kitchen cabinets, vanities, granite countertops, carpet, and vinyl flooring. Jack's Bargain Cabinets beats the britches off those big box stores by as much as 40%. Bring them a quote from the fat cats and they'll beat it like a dusty rug. Jack's Bargain Cabinets are all wood at discount prices. Go to jacksbargaincabinets.com and see the huge selection of kitchen cabinets and countertops. Get a full kitchen or bathroom upgrade in less than 2 weeks at Jack's Bargain Cabinets, 455 Cassett Avenue. No matter how well maintained your boat is, things can still happen. Props get sheared off, water pumps fail, and starters die. You need a reliable towing service. Join Towboat US. Low-cost options and reliable service. For just $149 a year, Towboat US provides you with unlimited towing on water breakdowns within their vast service area. And that's 24/7. The average tow is around $700. Towboat US membership is a clear alternative. Visit BoatUS.com and join today. Or give them a call at 249-4422. That's 249-4422. Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
Hey, we're back here.
Yeah, we are.
And I guess Pam did call me, and
she's probably fishing.
She is fishing. She was catching a fish.
When isn't she?
Yeah. At 9 o'clock at night. She's recouping and getting to sleep to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning so she can drive 100 miles.
Every time I talk to her about
somewhere else,
she's out there fixing that husband some supper.
Yeah.
So at 6 o'clock at night, she's working.
I did hear from Tony Hart, and he is trying to keep the tournament going to end of next month. May 29th and 30th are the new dates. He said basically we're at the mercy of this corona stuff.
Well, again, if Tony has a big enough venue.
Well, it gets done at the Autobahn, and which they've got a big room that we're in, but they, maybe they'll change it to outside or something like that.
Well, if it's a big room, he can spread out the seats for sitting down. And
there's nah. I mean, you got all the tables, and you got 6, 7, 8 people sitting at every table.
Well, in other words, he would have to cut that down to 2 people, 3 people per table.
Yeah, either that or outside. Who knows? So,
outside is no good if it's too close together. And so
don't know. Hopefully things will work out, and hopefully we'll have a tournament on May 29th and 30th. That's our best case scenario.
Best case scenario, there ain't no doubt. Okay.
So make sure you got plenty of bait set up for that date.
Okay. All right. We were talking earlier about the black drum bite has been fantastic.
Right.
Over on the Beach Boulevard Bridge, they catches some nice ones.
Oh, boy, that's a spot right there.
Yeah, I love it because everybody loses all their tackling.
Oh, yeah.
They come right back to the store.
Be prepared. To, if you think you're going to use 3, go on by 6.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're going fishing there, because you are going to lose it.
You're going to definitely lose it.
But they've been getting some good black drum in that part of the intercoastal.
And every place I turn, there have been some nice black drum.
I've seen some real nice pictures, like 26, 27-inch black drum.
Being caught on different bridges. Mm-hmm. Quite a few of them. But it seems, mostly around the bridges, they're catching those black drum. And then they are, I think you brought it up, some nice black drum being caught in the surf.
Yeah.
And
I've seen a few pictures of that.
Right.
Me personally, I haven't. I haven't got anything but catfish and blues. But I hadn't fished but a couple hours.
Well, I got to go out and throw me some Linnea.
Right. Little topwater action.
Yeah, that's it, baby.
Click, click, boom.
Tell you what, I have more fun. It's the first time I've been able to do it with, after my stroke. I could actually cast it working in, and that's from my nice trout. But I still still have not caught me a 20-inch trout yet this year. Cannot break the 18-inch rule.
Right.
I just can't. You know, I thought I had it when he first came out and hit it, and he was 18.
There's nothing more exciting than
top
trout
water?
on the top water.
Yeah, caught a redfish on the top water.
Hey, want to say hey to Lisa Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
she's watching.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Yep. Lisa runs the CCA.
Right.
She's like the
well,
head
as a matter of
woman.
fact, Lisa, I would love to have all the information on the
Star Tournament.
Star Tournament.
Star Tournament, I believe, is going to start in July.
Yeah, they didn't have a date when I read it last night. I couldn't find a date anywhere. So the Star Tournament that's my girlfriend's favorite tournament.
Oh, yeah, I love the Star Tournament.
Oh, Terry loves it.
I go out and fish for that darn redfish that she tagged, and you know they let go like 5 of them in Duval County, and people don't know.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but maybe she's listening. There's one county for some reason or other has a lot more tagged fish that in the article I was reading last night or today. There was one county. I was just curious why that county had more than the others.
I think that counties generally get between 3 and 5 fish.
Yeah, but evidently it seems like maybe this one county had some left over for a couple of years or something.
Right. Or ones that didn't get caught. And, you know, I know Duval County last year, they released 5 fish here, and none got caught up here last year.
Not a one.
Nope, none of them.
I'll be darned.
So, and, you know, from what I gathered, these fish are released in places, they want people to catch them. They want these fish to be caught.
Well, that's the whole fun of a tournament, is catching the fish.
They're not, well, I mean, they're not taking these fish back in the backwaters.
Right.
They're not sticking a fish way back there that's going to get locked into a creek or something, or, you know, they're released in larger areas, Sisters Creek, Intercoastal, Clapboard, things like that, areas that people fish a lot, and they want these fish to be caught. Because, you know, what's better than hearing about somebody winning a brand new boat for a $50 entry fee or whatever it is? So, and
or truck.
It's for, you know, it's for the CCA,
or
Coastal
cash.
Conservation.
Is there cash prizes too?
No,
There was no cash prize. Okay.
No, it's boats and trucks and.
I take that.
Yeah, I'll take a truck.
Yeah.
I'd have to take the truck because my truck wouldn't pull the boats that they give away.
Yeah. I got a compliment CCA over the years. There was maybe 10 to 15 years ago.
I'll see if I can get Lisa to give us a call next week.
Right.
I'll try to get that set up.
CCA really aggravated me. I guess it's been quite a few years.
Yeah.
And they took a survey on redfish, and I guess they didn't like the outcome of the survey, and they went ahead and acted on their own instead of honoring the survey.
Right.
And and that really irritated me. But that was many years.
Yeah. I mean, I know now, you know, I mean, they're big on the restocking.
You're right.
The areas that were hard hit with the red tides and things like that, they've restocked those areas with thousands of redfish fry and other fish, you know, to keep everything in check.
CCA, I think, came a long way.
Yeah.
As far as responding to its members.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great thing.
Yeah. It's a great organization. I've been a member for a lot of years. I need to sign back up, and I need to do it and get registered for the Star Tournament, because as long as you're registered for the Star Tournament for that year, like right now, if I were to go out and catch a tagged redfish that was tagged last year, you were mentioning cash prizes, Joe. I think $1,000. Yeah. It's not a boat, but hey, it'll.
Well, if you don't want 1,000,
I'll take the 1,000. I'm not.
Okay.
But that was like last year's fish or a year before's fish. If you caught a tagged star redfish and you're eligible for the tournament for this year, you still win a prize, even off of an older fish.
Yeah, Terry got after me because I wasn't registered yet.
Yeah. Wonder if you catch that fish and you're not registered. I'd die.
I'd give you the 1,000.
Right.
Which I didn't get.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of like doubling your pay, right?
Yeah. But hey, it's a great tournament, the Star Redfish tournament. It helps support, the CCA, and they do a lot to help keep the redfish population in check. What else you got there, Rick?
No, I kind of have ran out because we got at the next after the next break we got Rick Sutherland calling in, and then we're into the last 15 minutes.
Yeah,
it's been a great show.
Hey, our buddy Kevin Larissy's listening.
Yeah, I saw that.
How we doing, Kevin? That's a great guy. The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that beard.
Yeah. Kevin's a
he
great
grew it
guy.
back. You remember he shaved it?
Yeah.
And that was scary, so he grew it
Yeah,
back.
and then it only takes him about a week to make it like a foot long or something. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Rick Sutherland, and that's another thing that's become. We're selling an awful lot of freshwater stuff.
Right.
I guess because the beach was closed, and a lot of people were fishing the ponds.
Right.
And
I've seen a lot of people just driving
awful lot.
around. The little retention ponds. I saw a guy over around Durbin Crossing area.
Right.
And the guy had two little kids out there. Both of them had rods and reels. I saw them from the interstate, but, they were pulled up and fishing the little pond. I was like, great, man. Oh, Arun.
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
I see him on there. His son, Kavish, I think's his name.
I'm not sure.
Trying to go off the top of my head, but caught a really nice largemouth bass this week.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah. And
out the backyard?
Yeah.
Out the backyard.
It was probably the biggest one in the pond. But, boy, you should have seen he was fighting it. He got it up. He's turned into a good little fisherman.
Yeah.
And then Eddie's nephew and Crew Cabler. Crew caught a really nice trout this week, and Elijah, Eddie's son, stuck really nice flounder too.
Yeah, I saw pictures of them also.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, cousin Craig's listening. Sonny's listening. Sonny Lloyd.
Well, Mr. Lloyd, if you look at our promo, you'll see, and I meant to do that. All Pro Roofing is the sponsor of the show on the promo, and I want to make everybody aware. Now's a great time.
Get your roof done.
If you have any problems with your roof, to call All Pro Roofing.
Yep. I just gave the number out a couple days ago. I was talking with someone. Yep.
Yeah, All Pro Roofing in Browns Creek. I added to our advertising.
Yep.
Mr. Lloyd says everything is going good, but he could use a little more work. He said for the roofing company, and
I'm going to be calling his heating and air people. Yep. Yep. I'm going to have to put a new system in at my house.
Well, one of the main things, all these advertisers that we have, we want to thank y'all so much and ask everybody to please support the people that are supporting us fishermen.
Yep.
And I tell you, Lloyd does a lot more than just he donates money to Founder Pounder. He donates money to...
and Rachel, Jack's Bargain.
Yep, Jack's Bargain Carver. Okay, JoJo.
904-831-1023, listening to the Gone Fishing Radio Show in Jacksonville, Florida. We are live on Facebook. We're streaming. The phone number 904-831-1023. We're on 102.3 FM on the radio. Y'all stand by. We're going to return. We got
Rick on the phone.
We got Rick?
We got Rick.
All right, we got Rick and we got Rick. All right, stand by.
You can't seem to get away from the bad news, so here's some good news for a change. Brought to you by Sharon Mills Realtor with Watson Realty Corporation.
In a time where social distancing is the norm, people are being more creative than ever to show their love and affection towards others. No visitors are allowed at nursing homes right now, but Nick, who's 88 years old, has some tricks up his sleeve so he could see his wife of 61 years. He talked to a local tree company and asked if he could borrow their bucket truck. The local tree company was all in, and next thing you know, it was getting sanitized and Nick was strapped in and hoisted up. This was the first time they got to see each other face to face in weeks. Well, with the window in between them, of course. Kira, who's 6, lives right across the street from her grandpa, but they haven't been able to hang out like they usually do. So Kira came up with the idea to do dance-offs in their driveways. It's a way they can still laugh and be silly together while jamming out to their favorite songs. Now that's good news.
Here's a message from Sharon Mills, Realtor with Watson Realty Corporation. While we're all faced with challenges dealing with the unanticipated COVID-19 virus, Sharon Mills hopes you remain safe, healthy, and most of all, encouraged. Don't lose sight of your hopes and dreams. Sharon Mills Realtor wants to hear your dreams. Call her. She's there for you at 904-534-6087. 534-6087.
Have you wanted to speak a new language, but you thought it'd be too hard or take too much time? Then go to Babbel.com, download the app, and try it for free. In just 15 minutes a day, you'll be on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. And right now, you can try Babbel for free. Babbel starts out teaching you words and phrases by matching them with pictures. You won't believe how easy the interactive program is. Soon the sentences get a little bigger, and before you know it, you're having simulated conversations voiced by native speakers. And because Babbel is crafted by language experts and uses the spaced repetition method, in just 10 to 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking the language of your choice with real confidence. With Babbel, you can speak a language. Just go to Babbel.com and start your first lesson in the language of your choice for free. Download the Babbel app or go to Babbel.com and try it for free. That's Babbel.com.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores, the score used by 90% of top lenders, for free, even if you're not a customer. Checking your score won't hurt your credit, and you can check each month for changes, always for free. The Discover Credit Scorecard, free for everyone. Learn more at discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? But taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Metamucil's gelling action also helps to promote heart health and slows down sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. Start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
Nothing beats spending time with those you love, eating what you love, with Sonny's Barbecue to Go. From our smoker to your dinner table, settle in and dig into everyone's favorite slow smoked barbecue and all the fixings that go with them. Now available for curbside pickup, drive-through, or delivery. Low, slow, and ready to go. Order now at Sonny'sBBQ.com. Sonny's Barbecue, local pitmasters since '68.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
I'll tell you what, I got me some decent disinfecting wipes. These things smell just like an orange, don't they, Joe?
Mm-hmm. I started eating one in the elevator.
I know he did. I had to slap it.
Did it taste like an orange?
It tastes like a tangerine. Didn't even have to peel it.
Rick Sutherland, how you doing, brother?
How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
We had
well.
We had the man call in. Did you hear it?
You had the what?
The man.
Oh, you talking about Roland?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that dude's a legend.
That was exciting having him on the show talking and everything.
He said you taught him a bunch.
Yeah,
Wrong.
He said everything he learned it from Rick Sutherland.
It might be the other way around on that.
You think?
Yeah, Roland Martin's a legend, man. I mean, you're talking about an 8-time Bassmaster. You know?
Nine times.
Yeah, he won one more after the
Yeah.
8th one.
I mean, that dude, he's a legend. I mean, him, Jimmy Houston, Bill Dance, all them guys. Those are the guys I always looked up to and admired. And learned from.
Now, who's fell off the boat more?
Bill Dance.
Good answer. Hey, who's lost more cameras?
That'd be Bill Dance.
Yeah.
Bill's the leader.
On the boat, you know.
Who's lost more motors? Bill Dance.
Trolling motors too.
Yeah.
I mean, but no, I mean, Roland Martin. I mean, his son Scott Martin. He's also one heck of a fisherman as well. And they run that Roland Martin Marina down there in Lake Okeechobee, and that's the state. That's the place. You want to get on Lake Okeechobee, go down there, Roland Martin Marina. But no, great guy, and he's doing a challenge with Chef Lenny and Lenny Strobel, and
yeah, we had them on.
Well, Chef Lenny and I have been talking. We're going to do a challenge too pretty soon. So, you know, if you're done with rolling, you need to come on my way, and we're going to get one on too. And we're looking at doing it pretty soon. We're talking about next few weeks. So,
well, since you got a new ride, you can just cruise on down there. Yeah, I seen that ride.
Yeah,
that last tournament paid off, didn't it, Jeff? Hey, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new one, and you know, I told her, I was asking Katie, I said, do we need to get a new boat or a new truck? She goes, well, does the boat run? I said, yeah, the boat runs now.
We'll get the new truck.
Yeah, she goes, well, you can't go fishing if you can't pull the boat. That's the point. So
we may say women ain't smart.
Right.
Hey, they are. You know,
they just aren't logical.
Some of them too smart.
Oh, God. Well, there went 60% of the audience.
But, no, I mean, she's very supportive. And so we got some new rides, so we're able to go. And so we're going to probably meet Chef Lenny. And I'm thinking maybe, you know, in the Claremont area or something like that. We talked John's Lake. So we're not sure. We'll have that more information on that. But Chef Lenny's a good guy. He does it for a good cause, the MS, you know, society. So, I mean, really good guy down there. And so, yeah, looking forward to that. I'm already signed up. He's got that event, that Real Time USA event coming up May 16th. It's an online tournament. And
is that a one-day tournament?
Yes, sir. It's a one-day, 4-hour tournament.
4 hours, and whoever catches the most bass is going to...
Yeah, it's not by weight, which I always thought it was by weight. He explained to me a couple days ago. He said, no, Rick, it's not by weight. It's by how many you catch.
Yeah, weight
like,
would be impossible because you wouldn't have a scale that's certified or
everybody would be using
different. Yeah, you would have different scales.
So they're just going by number of fish, not inches or anything like that. So you can go find a bunch of schoolie bass and just start catching them.
Yeah, just hammer down on them. I mean, and that's what I told him. I said, well, heck, that changes the game plan up a little bit,
right?
You know, so.
Where's them 10-inch bass that are all hanging together, all 500 of them?
Just sit there for 4 hours and just slay them, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we used to fish out in sawgrass out at the beach down here, and
up here
from there. But we used to just throw a little shallow water diver, and sometimes we'd catch two
Did
bass
he have
at
a wetsuit on too, or no?
It was like almost every cast you would catch fish. So
yeah, on a crank or something like that that had two trebles.
Yep. But they were all schoolie bass. They were all, you know, pound to pound and a quarter fish. But you could just sit there and hammer them all day long.
Yeah, and so, I mean, and like I said, it's $20 to enter. So, you know,
it's pretty steep.
Oh yeah, right.
and it goes to help out MS.
Yeah, exactly.
$20, $10 for kids, or $5 for kids,
and
10
teens.
for veterans. I think he said.
Yep.
I mean, that's just a heck of a deal.
I'm gonna turn into a bass fisherman on the 16th. I'll quit on the 17th, but for the 16th, I think I'm gonna do some bass.
Yeah, get at it. I mean, you know, that's the thing. I try to stay around it in all areas of fishing, and I don't do it enough. But, you know, of course, I'm a bass fisherman, but I do try to go inshore and offshore. And, even go for specks and all different kinds of freshwater as well. But, you know, I like to be rounded and
Rick,
to try catching different fish. Yes, sir.
Are you considered a bass fisherman or a bass angler?
It's the same
Or
thing.
both.
Okay.
He's both.
Both, yeah.
Yeah. I had a woman ask me one time, "Are you a company or a business?"
Yeah.
I said, "I'm both."
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say.
See, because if you say bass angler, you're including both sexes at the same time. But if you say fisherman,
no, it's not generic.
It was not? Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
like it-
So it's not fisher women.
So
They're fishermen.
Rick is both.
Okay.
Fisherman is a
term.
The word councilman is a term. But now they had to change it to councilwoman because.
Why? Well, what's the difference between councilman and fisherman?
Yeah, there isn't.
Okay.
20,000.
Anyway,
30,000.
Hey, are y'all getting rain up there?
Yes, off and on.
Yeah,
I was up all night with a bad storm last night. I just couldn't sleep at all. I just couldn't sleep at all last night.
Well,
dude, I was out like a light. I didn't even hear it.
You know, Rick has that little show on Sunday mornings. You get to watch him catch bass or attempt to catch bass. Man, shut up and fish, man. Catch a fish.
Well, you gotta get out there and you gotta explain where you're at. Everybody's gonna ask you where you're at. So if you get that out at the beginning, there we go.
Man, you do a great job on that show. It's entertaining. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you. I mean,
sometimes I don't get you live, but I'll find the feed and get to watch some of it.
Well, the greatest thing is we keep it real. I mean, that's our model. We keep it real. That's why we go live. You know, if I fall in the water, you're going to see me fall in the water. If I
catch
8-pounder, you're going to see me catch an 8-pounder. If I catch an alligator, you'll see me catch an alligator. You know, I mean, we keep it real, and that's what we do at Southern Outdoors, and we just try to, you know, we're going to be on there, and we've done it rain, sleet, snow. Well, not snow. Actually, yes, we have done snow when we were in Oklahoma. So we'll do it everywhere, anywhere we're at, you know, so that's what makes it really good.
Man.
We're the same way here. There is no delay. Everything is, once it's said, baby.
Well, and
you can't stop it.
Is, well, we don't go to like a private stock ponds or nothing like that. We go to public places where anybody can go. So if someone's want to know how to fish like Lake Harris, I do a lot. You know, they're going to see how I go out there and I break it down and what I use and exactly how I use it. So if you want to go out there and bass fish, you can go, okay, well, this guy's killing them. I want to go out there and do what he's doing. You can tune in and see exactly how I'm doing it. But right now with the cold front, this rain, they're going to pull back a little bit. So they're going to be a little bit deeper. You know, this Sunday, you know, I got a tournament Saturday, but Sunday on the show, I'm going to show how to break that down when it comes in cold frontal bass, how to find them. They're going to be a little bit more sluggish, and you're going to have to slow it down.
So there you're going to switch to like worm fishing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You'll have to slow it down.
See, I know a little bit of some.
There you go. And if you do find them, like I love topwater because it's more entertaining to see, and that's my favorite style of fishing.
Nothing like it.
But you have to really slow it down when it gets cooler like this. So, you know.
Hey, Rick, thank you for calling. Look forward to seeing you next week, talking to you next week. Yeah, I'm really anxious to hear about you and Roland going head to head.
Yeah,
well, as soon as we get squared away back in here and get back to normal, if it'll ever happen, we're going to get you up here because that'll be a nice little trip for you and your new ride. See?
Yep.
Hey, there you go, guys. I'll be more than happy to do it.
Absolutely. All right, buddy. Be careful down there.
Sutherland Outdoors, Sunday morning, 8 o'clock. Join them on Facebook.
Y'all stand by. We'll return shortly. Hold tight.
Introducing Del Marina, the world's ultimate lightweight comfort deck and boat shoes. They're superior in all ways, style, quality, and performance. The upper is a high-tech, fast-drying mesh that won't tear, and it breathes so your feet don't get hot. The interior of the shoes are made with anti-odor, antimicrobial materials, and the footbed is removable for safe cleaning in the washing machine. Plus, the outsole is non-marking and slip-proof both uphill and downhill. Del Marina, the ultimate deck and boat shoes. Order a pair today from ScusaShoes.com. Check them out on the Fish Florida mobile app. Mention Fish Florida and receive a 20% discount. That's SKUZE shoes.com. Southern Sportsman is now open on the south side of Arlington Expressway. They stock everything an outdoorsman thrives, from firearms and fishing, archery, and knives. They've got bows by Hoyt, Obsession, and Prime with an archery range for practice time. Everything's there a fisherman digs, from T. Allen rods to TBS jigs. Guns by Glock can always be found at Southern Sportsman, the best in town. Located at 8324 Arlington Expressway. Give them a call today at 903-2745. That's 903-2745.
The best way to go fishing around here is to join Jacksonville Boat Club. We furnish the boats, the insurance, and take care of all the maintenance. You'll enjoy completely hassle-free valet service on the premier fleet in the Southeast. When you arrive at the dock, your boat will be ready to go. You won't spend hours getting it ready or have to wait in line at the marina or boat ramp. Just remember, we clean the boats, but you clean the fish. JacksBoatClub.com.
Atlantic Coast Marine, the name to remember for Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, Canoe, and Sundance boats. We're also a full-line Yamaha dealer with the best prices on Yamaha engines. A winner of Yamaha's Best in Class 3 years running, Atlantic Coast Marine will get you set up with the right engine the first time. We offer a huge service facility performing everything from fiberglass repair to engine rebuilds. Atlantic Coast Marine, 13748 Atlantic Boulevard at the Intercoastal Waterway. Call 221-0793. That's 221-0793.
Do you have a boat? Then you need to know Shark Attack, a mobile marine service licensed and insured to install and repair marine generators, electronics, stereos, water and waste systems, as well as complete or partial rewires. Have a boat? Then you need to know a mobile marine technician that will come to your boat. Shark Attack does just that. Also offering consulting and pre-purchase inspections. Call 904-200-8709. That's 904-200-8709. And receive $50 off your first service call.
Let's get back to the Gone Fishing Show here on Sunny 102.3. The Gone Fishing Show is brought to you by Rick's Bait and Tackle. If you want to be a part of the show, we'd love to hear from you. The call-in number is 904-831-1023. That's 904-831-1023. And now, here's your host, Rick Hale, along with Joe Dion and Jeff Altman.
And we have Daniel on line one. How can we help you, sir?
This is Daniel Green.
Green.
This is my grandson Gavin's uncle.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, how you doing, buddy?
Very good. How y'all doing today?
Good. For people that don't know, Daniel's a bass fisherman. He lives down in Middleburg, and you've got a tournament that you're running, Daniel?
Yes, sir. I usually run the Whitey's Working Man's Tournament, and since we are not allowed to be at Whitey's right now, and due to all the COVID stuff, I took it upon myself to do a little social distancing opens for the guys, because they were all asking about if we were going to be able to do one. And since that was not able to be done, we moved it down to Black Creek, and have been doing one down there for the last 5 weeks. Supply the guys with some hand sanitizer and stuff like that, keep them all safe, keep their distance. It's been pretty nice.
That's working out good for you?
Working out really good, guys. Us bass fishermen, we don't always listen. But the guys have done a great job. I put some social distancing rules together to keep them at their boats until I'm ready to weigh them in. I call their numbers. They come up, we weigh them in, and they hang out at their boats until we're ready to pay their payouts. But it's been a pretty good experience. They've all been telling me that they are absolutely loving it.
That's great. So if anybody wants to fish this tournament, how do they get in touch with you? You
can get me on my Facebook page. Just look up Daniel Green. I do have some events going. It's 2020 Social Distancing Opens is the name of it. And they can get a hold of me there.
or my phone. They can get me through my phone number, 904-449-9691. They can text me.
Okay. Well, that's good. We'll see if we can send some people your way. I'm going to get in touch with Craig Van Brockland because Craig keeps track of all the tournaments and stuff, and I'm sure he'd like to add yours to it.
Yes, sir.
But
they were on fire last night, let me tell you.
Before that rain came in, huh?
Right after we were at the mouth of the creek, and that front came through. It was real cold wind. We moved a little bit because we couldn't work where we were at, and it's like a light switch, just turned them right straight on.
Wow.
Man.
Yep.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes,
and
sir.
how many boats do you have that are fishing right now in the tourney?
We've had first week was 17. Last night was 19, which was only because of the weather. But,
right.
Every other week's been over 20 boats.
Nice.
23 boats. So, yep.
Well, good deal. Maybe we can get you to give us a call next week a little earlier. We'll be able to have a little more time to talk to you about it.
Yes, sir.
But,
absolutely.
Man, we appreciate it, Daniel. And we'll hopefully talk to you next week.
I'll get on there a little bit earlier with y'all.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're on our last segment. Rick's got a couple things he's got to touch on. So
there you go.
All right, Daniel, we appreciate you calling, buddy.
Day.
All right,
Yes,
man.
Sir. Have a great day and a great weekend.
All right, you too. Tight lines.
Okay, about 8 to 9 years ago, me and my sidekick over here, we started a 1-hour Gone Fishing show. And people showed a lot of faith in us, and we got sponsors. Then we went to 2 hours and had to add more sponsors, and they came. A lot of the sponsors that are on the show now were on it 8, 9 years ago. Then the Fishing Connection decided she was ready to sail. Her husband had passed away, and so we started that. We didn't know nothing about a paper. We knew nothing about a radio show at all. And again, a lot of people trusted us and hung in there with us and sponsored us. And through all of our trials and tribulations, a lot of people have stayed for a long time with us. And so this month, going through this virus and everything, Joe and I decided the paper will be on the internet. We're publishing it just like we would publish any paper.
It is on the internet every month anyway, but
we're doing it just the same as always.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we had decided to do is all of our sponsors
for the month of May.
For the month of May, we're sending out free bills. And we want to thank everybody. We know a lot of people are going through a rough time. We're hoping that a little bit of money that we're sending back to you will help you in your business. And we just want to say thank you so much for everything you have done for Joe and I.
We'll get through this.
And now Jeff has become part of the family. So, so we got 3 of us here, and we just want to tell you that we love you, we care about you, and we appreciate everything you have done for our families. My grandson would not be sitting in a nice private school if it wasn't for some of y'all and helping me, because I'm helping pay for it, and so and that's I help pay for my 2 grandsons' baseball games, which I'm missing that. I'm really missing that. And so to all of our sponsors, thank you so much. And we deeply, deeply appreciate you. We have a call real quick. I don't know who it is yet.
Ray.
Ray. Hey, Ray. Go ahead.
Hey, Ray. Hey.
Ray, you there, buddy?
Is this Jim? This is Jim.
Oh, Big Jim. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, this is Jim Fat Cat, but you can call me Ray.
I can call you anything I want.
Just don't call me waiting for dinner.
What's up there, boy?
To that, hey, as your first sponsor.
Yes, you were.
Since the show started, man, I'd like to say thank you for that. Then I'd like to take that money and give it back to you, and you donate it to whatever you want, man.
Make it out to P-Town Baseball.
Say that again.
P is the letter P. P Town Baseball.
10-4. Got you covered, man.
Or Jay Altman. No, give it to the baseball.
Hey, how about I put that erasable ink on there, and we'll just leave it up to y'all to let your conscience be done.
I'll tell you what's happened, Jim. A lot of these, you coach baseball too when your kids are growing up. A lot of these kids are not having a chance to show their goods and to get a scholarship. They're sitting at home, cooped up.
Yep.
And if we're able to play baseball in, let's say, at the end of May or June, it's going to cost a ton of money per kid to travel around to some of these tournaments. And so this is going to help this will help the team and to be able to travel around.
10-4, I'm in, man. I hear the music.
Okay, brother.
Man, it's been a great ride. Thank you.
Thank you, Big Jim.
Big Jim, Fat Cat Mobile Trailers.
Hey, as soon as he gave me an opportunity, I jumped on that one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had to. All right, Joe.
904-831-1023. Put that in your phone for next week. Y'all be careful out there. Enjoy yourself. Mask up, and we'll see you next week. Good day.
I'm not sure if that's the one that Crowder did the show with.
No.
He did it with
Still Dance.
Still Dance, okay.
Yeah. It was Roland Martin, Bill Dance, and
one more.
Who's the other one? The little short blonde-haired guy.
I know who you're talking about.
I said last year at ICAST, I caught him at a booth and just sat there and talked to him for 20 minutes. Just me and him. Nobody came. They're like, sit down. Sat down with him, just sat there and shot the shit with him for like 15, 20 minutes. Pretty neat. Joe, unhook me, man.